Welcome back, guys. So it was just announced a couple days ago that the federal government in Ottawa, led by Mark Carney, has paused the first step in the EV mandate that was left behind by his predecessor, Justin Trudeau, who loved his EVs. So the first step was to take place in 2026, with 20% of all new vehicles in Canada being EV or plug-in hybrid. That was slated to move up to 60% by 2030 and a full 100% adoption by 2035. Totally unrealistic, head in the sand approach to this. And as I've said before, government has no place in business. As soon as government starts meddling in business, that's when they start losing money. That's when they start making stupid decisions. And this is no exception. So, what he's doing is launching a 60-day review. He hasn't said at this point if he is adjusting the future mandates or canceling them. I'm going to guess he's probably going to still stick with them. Maybe lower the percentages, maybe increase the timeline. We'll see what happens. If he was smart, he'd axe the whole thing together, all together, because this is one of the things that brought down his predecessor, Trudeau, was his EV mandates. That was one of the big things. Add in the carbon tax, add in letting too many people into the country at once, and not, looking into seeing where we're going to put all these people. But anyhow, EV mandates were the big thing in there. So if he continues down the path anywhere close to what Trudeau was doing, it's going to be a nail in his coffin. I'm sorry. But so we'll see what he comes up with. I mean, people can afford EVs. And you should not be putting government money into promoting a product that can't stand on its own 2 feet. You want to buy an EV? Go buy an EV. I don't care. But I don't want to be subsidizing your purchase of this vehicle. You want to purchase it? You spend your own money on it. We don't need to tax Canadians any further. People are struggling enough in the country with the orange man down south and his tariffs and unemployment rate, which rose to 7.1% in August. The country lost 66,000 jobs, and you don't need to add something to their problems. Like, the unemployment is the highest it's been since 2016, so this is nothing to sniff at. Hopefully, Carney's taking this into consideration. But the government needs to realize that companies need to focus on consumer demand, not a forced outcome. Let the car companies build what their customers want. Stop meddling in it, because people they can't afford it. And people get really angry when they get told what they're going to do and get told what they're going to buy. If I'm going to buy an EV, I want to be buying it because I want to buy it. I don't want to be buying it because somebody's telling me to buy it. That's going to make me want to buy it even less. The EVs are not going to be the savior of the world that people make them out to be. The infrastructure isn't there right now either. Now people say like, oh yeah, electricity is cheaper to charge my Tesla or whatever EV you have, da 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 da. Okay, that may be all well and good right now. However, what are we going to have to do to support all these EVs? We're going to have to update and increase the electricity infrastructure in this country. What's that going to mean? That's going to mean that it's going to cost a lot of money. And when something costs a lot of money, that means that product or service is going to go up in price. So you're going to pay more to charge your EV. You're going to pay more to turn the lights on in your house. Businesses are going to pay more for their utilities. And what are they going to do? They're going to pass it on to the consumer. So this is also going to raise the price of everything. So I hope Mark Carney keeps his head out of the sand, unlike his predecessor, does a smart thing, does what's right for Canadians, does what's right for the average working person in this country. So, anyhow, that's my view from behind the wheel. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. And until then, have yourselves a great day.